my beloved child. Before you ever took your first breath, before your heart began to beat, I knew you. I formed you in the secret place, carefully, lovingly, with intention. You were not an accident. You are not here by chance. You are mine. From the very beginning, my heart has burned with love for you, for all of humanity. I created you in my image, not just to exist, but to walk with me, to know me, to experience the fullness of love that flows from my heart. Even when sin entered the world, when the beauty of creation was stained by brokenness, I did not stop loving you. I did not give up on you. No, instead I made a promise to redeem, to rescue, to restore. You see, my love is not fragile. It is not conditional. It does not retreat when you fall short. It does not abandon you when you are weak. My love is enduring, unshakable, eternal. I left heaven for you. I stepped into your world, clothed in humanity, born into the brokenness that you live in. I felt your pain, your hunger, your sorrow. I walked among you not as a distant deity, but as a friend, a teacher, a healer, a savior. I touched the leper. I dined with the outcast. I wept at the tomb of a friend. I calmed the storm. I fed the hungry. I forgave the guilty. And I spoke truth to the lost. All of this because I love you. But my greatest act of love was yet to come. I chose the cross. Not because I had to, but because I wanted to. Because I saw the chains that held you captive. I saw the sin that separated you from me. I saw the shame that burdened your heart, and I could not bear to leave you in darkness. So I carried that cross. I bore the weight of every sin, every failure, every regret. I took the punishment that you deserved, so you could receive the love and life that only I can give. And when I cried out, "It is finished," I was speaking of your debt, but in full, forever. My resurrection was not just victory over death. It was a declaration of my love's power. Even the grave could not silence it. I rose so that you might rise with me into a new life, a new identity, a new hope. My love does not end at the cross. No, it continues, every moment, every breath, every heartbeat. I am with you in your joy and in your sorrow. I rejoice with you in your victories, and I carry you through your pain. When you feel alone, I am beside you. When you feel broken, I am your healer. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel unloved, remember the cross and know, you are loved beyond measure. There is nothing you can do to make me stop loving you. Not your doubts, not your failures, not your questions. My love is not based on your perfection. It is rooted in my nature. And I am love. I wait for you. I long for you. I call you by name. Come to me. Bring me your weariness, your wounds, your worries. Let me show you what love truly looks like. A love that stays, that heals, that transforms. You do not have to earn my love. You simply have to receive it. And when you do, you will discover that my love changes everything. I am Jesus, and I love you with a love that has no end. If only you could see yourself through my eyes, you would never again doubt your worth. If only you could feel what I feel for you, your heart would never again question whether you are truly loved. From the beginning of time, I have watched over you, not as a distant observer, but as the one who knit you together, the one who wrote your story before the first page was ever turned. You are not forgotten. You are not unseen. You are not unloved. Every heartbeat of mine has beat with love for you. When humanity turned away from me, when sin built a chasm between us, I didn't turn away. I didn't leave you to suffer in silence. No, I stepped down. I crossed the distance. I entered the mess, because you were worth it. Yes, you were worth it all. I left heaven's glory for the dust of the earth. I traded the worship of angels for the cries of the broken. I walked roads that led to rejection, to betrayal, to suffering, not because I had to, but because I could not bear to let you go. I saw your shame and I chose to wear it. I saw your guilt and I carried it on my shoulders. I saw the chains around your heart and I let them bind me so I could break them for good. They mocked me. They spat on me. They beat me until I was unrecognizable. They nailed me to a cross I did not deserve. And yet, I looked upon the faces of those around me, and I still said, "Father, forgive them." I was thinking of you. Yes, you were on my mind even then. Because my love isn't fragile. It's not a feeling that changes with the wind. It's not dependent on your behavior or your performance. My love is a covenant, sealed in blood, eternal in promise, relentless in pursuit. When you run from me, I chase you. When you fall, I lift you. When you hide, I call you out with kindness. When you doubt, I remain faithful. I see the cracks in your soul where pain has seeped in. I know the nights you've cried alone, the moments when you whispered, "Does anyone care?" I care. I am there in the silence. I am the hand on your shoulder when you feel invisible. I am the whisper in your spirit reminding you, you are not alone. I don't love a future version of you. I don't wait for you to have it all together. I love you as you are, right now, in all your mess and beauty and brokenness. You don't have to perform to win my affection. You don't have to fix yourself before coming to me. Just come. Bring your doubts. Bring your fears. Bring your wounds and your anger and your apathy. Bring your whole heart. Because what I want is you. More than your achievements. More than your perfection. More than your reputation. I want your heart, because I gave you mine. I will never grow tired of loving you. I will never run out of mercy for you. I will never stop waiting for you to come back to me. You may stumble. You may fall 1,000 times. But my grace is greater still. You may feel like you've failed too many times. But my cross speaks a better word, one of forgiveness, redemption, and resurrection. You don't have to earn my love. You just have to receive it. Let me be your rest when you're weary. Let me be your light when the darkness creeps in. Let me be your peace when your soul is restless. I died for you, but more than that, I live for you. I walk with you. I speak to you. I surround you with a love that will never let go. The world may betray you. People may fail you. But I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. Because I made a promise. Because you were worth it all. So come to me, child. Let me hold you again. Let me remind you of who you are. Chosen. Redeemed. Loved. Forever mine. There is something I want you to hear today, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Let it sink deep, deeper than the wounds this world has given you. Let it reach the places you've kept hidden, the corners of your soul where fear whispers lies. Hear me now. Nothing can separate you from my love. Nothing. Not the mistakes of your past. Not the failures of your present. Not the fears about your future. Not the storms you've walked through, nor the ones you still face. You were never meant to carry the weight alone. From the beginning, I created you for communion, for relationship, for love, for closeness with me. You were not born to wander, to struggle, or to constantly wonder if you're enough. You are enough because I have declared it so. Before you were ever aware of me, I saw you. I loved you with a love that cannot be explained in words alone. And that love hasn't weakened. It never has, it never will. You've been through pain. I know. I've seen every tear fall from your eyes. Not one has gone unnoticed. Not one was wasted. When you wept in the darkness, thinking no one heard your cry, I was there, catching every drop, whispering peace over your restless heart. When they broke your trust, I stood beside you. When you were left behind, I stayed. When you doubted your worth, I spoke truth over you. You are mine. You are beloved. You are chosen. My love is not distant or mechanical. It is not cold theology written in books without warmth. It is real, alive. It breathes. It reaches into your ordinary days, your messy moments, your imperfections, and says, you are still worthy of love. Do you know what I did for you? I took your shame, yes, all of it. I took your guilt, your hidden sins, your silent regrets. I took your punishment, and with arms stretched wide on a cross, I said, this is how much I love you. I wasn't forced to do it. I chose the cross. I chose the nails. Why? Because my love is not passive, it acts. It sacrifices. It redeems. They mocked me, but I kept loving. They pierced me, but I kept forgiving. They buried me, but death could not hold me. I rose for you. To show you that love doesn't end at the grave. To show you that mercy wins. To give you hope that can never die. You don't have to live afraid anymore. Afraid of failure. Afraid of rejection. Afraid of not being enough. I already chose you. I already love you. I already made a way. You don't have to clean yourself up to come to me. You don't have to hide your doubts. You don't have to pretend you're strong when you're falling apart inside. Come as you are. Come now. Broken? I'll heal you. Lost? I'll find you. Tired? I'll give you rest. Ashamed? I'll clothe you in grace. You were never meant to walk alone. I walk beside you even when you can't feel me. I fight for you even when you're too tired to lift your head. I intercede for you. I sing over you. I hold you through every night and wake you with new mercy each morning. There is no sin too dark for my forgiveness. No wound too deep for my healing. No distance too far for my reach. Wherever you are right now, hear me. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are my beloved, and I am still here. This world will try to tell you that love must be earned, that it can be lost, that it fades with time. But my love is not like this world's love. My love is eternal. My love does not break its promises. My love does not retreat in fear. It stays. It pursues. It rescues. It transforms. You may wander. I'll still search for you. You may fall. I'll still pick you up. You may question me. I'll still speak truth over your doubts. You may try to push me away. But even then, I'll still love you. This is not a love you can earn. This is not a love you can lose. This is a love rooted in who I am. And I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. So rest, my child. Let go of the need to prove yourself. Breathe. Let my love wash over your soul like the gentle rain that revives the earth. Let my voice remind you who you are. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not the labels others have given you. You are mine. And nothing, not fear, not sin, not death, not hell itself, can change that. Nothing can separate you from my love. Before you ever reached for me, before you ever thought to say my name, before you ever knew what love truly was, I chose you. Not when you were at your best. Not when you were strong or faithful or clean. No, I chose you when you were broken, uncertain, lost in the shadows. I chose you when you weren't even sure you wanted me. I loved you first. That's the nature of my love. It's not reactive. It's not waiting for you to get everything right. It's proactive. I moved first. I reached out first. I gave everything before you ever gave me anything. You don't have to chase me. You don't have to convince me to care. You don't have to be perfect to be pursued. You've already been chosen. Fully. Unconditionally. Forever. I want you to hear this clearly, because the world may have tried to convince you otherwise. My love is not fragile. It doesn't disappear when you fail. It doesn't grow cold when you have questions. It doesn't vanish when you take a wrong turn. Even when you run, I run after you. Even when you hide, I seek you. Even when you feel unworthy, I whisper. You are worth everything to me. You may have heard voices that made you feel small. Voices that told you you're not enough. That your past defines you. That your wounds disqualify you from my love. But listen, child. I don't speak like those voices. I speak in mercy. I speak in grace. I speak in love that lifts, restores, and redeems. When I walked among you, I didn't stay in palaces. I didn't surround myself with the righteous and proud. I walked among the broken. I sat with the weary. I dined with sinners. I touched the outcast. Why? Because those are the ones I came for. Because you are the one I came for. I didn't come for those who think they have it all together. I came for the one whose heart is bleeding quietly behind a smile. I came for the one who cries in the dark, feeling forgotten. I came for the one who wonders if they've gone too far to come home. And here's what I say to you. You are never too far. There is no distance my love cannot cross. No pit too deep that I cannot pull you out. No sin too great that I cannot forgive. I don't give up on the ones I love. And I love you. Do you know what that means? It means I have seen every failure, every sin, every scar, and I still say, you are mine. You may struggle with things you don't even have words for, but I see them. I know. And I do not turn away. I do not reject you in your weakness. I draw near. I do not abandon you in your silence. I sit with you. Even when you feel numb, even then I stay. I'm not scared of your pain. I'm not offended by your questions. I'm not tired of your tears. I am here for all of it. For all of you. Do you want to know what held me to the cross? It wasn't nails. It wasn't the Roman soldiers. It was love. Love for you. I saw every moment of your life while I hung there. I saw every sin you would commit. I saw every moment of heartbreak. I saw every tear you would cry. And still I said, this one is worth dying for. And then I did. I died so you could live. I was wounded so you could be healed. I was abandoned so you could be embraced. But child, I didn't stay in the grave. I rose, and with me rose the promise that you are not defined by death, by failure, by shame. You are defined by my love. There are moments in your life, quiet, painful moments, when you've wondered if anyone truly sees you. If anyone really knows what you're going through. If anyone hears the thoughts that race in your mind when you lie awake at night. You may have smiled in front of others, even laughed, while your heart ached in silence. You've hidden behind strength when all you wanted to do was fall apart. I know. Because I've been with you in every one of those moments. Not watching from a distance, not simply observing, but entering into your pain with you. I was there. I am here. And I have never left. The world is loud. The noise never stops. People come and go. And in the whirlwind of life, it's easy to feel invisible, overlooked, left behind. But hear me now. You are not forgotten. I saw you before the foundation of the world. I formed you with care, every detail, every strand of hair, every part of your heart. I crafted you with intention and purpose. You were not a mistake. You were not an accident. You were made on purpose for a purpose by love itself. By me. I have seen every chapter of your story, the joyful ones and the painful ones, The pages stained by tears. The ones you wish you could rip out. And still, I love you. I love the real you, the whole you, not just the version of you that others accept. You don't have to perform for me. You don't have to earn my affection. You don't have to keep pretending you're okay when your soul is crying for help. Come to me raw, honest, wounded. Let me hold what you've tried to carry alone. Let me love the parts of you you've been told were unlovable. I'm not afraid of your scars. I carry scars too. They pierced my hands. They pierced my side. They pierced my heart. Not by accident. Not by force. I allowed it, because I couldn't imagine eternity without you. When I hung on that cross, I wasn't just dying for the world. I was dying for you. Your name was written on my heart. Your face was in my mind. Your freedom was my mission. Do you know why I stayed on that cross? I could have called angels. I could have ended the suffering. But I stayed, because love stays. Even when it hurts. Even when it's not returned. Even when it's rejected. That's the kind of love I have for you. Not convenient love. Not half-hearted love. Not love that changes with the seasons. My love is relentless. Consistent. Eternal. When you drift away, I follow. When you fall, I reach down to lift you up. When you run, I run faster to meet you. There is nowhere you can go where my love will not follow. No darkness too deep. No pit too low. No valley too wide. I will find you. And I will carry you home. You've believed lies about yourself for too long. You've believed that your worth is based on your performance. On what you do. On how much you succeed. But I don't love you because of what you do. I love you because of who you are. My child. My creation. My joy. You may not feel worthy of love, but I have made you worthy. Not because of anything you've done, but because of everything I've done for you. I gave my life so you could know what real love looks like. Not love that leaves you when you fail. Not love that needs you to be perfect. But love that stays, forever. Let go of the pressure to fix yourself. Let go of the guilt that whispers you're too far gone. Let go of the shame that weighs down your soul. Come to me, child. Come as you are. And rest. I will never tire of forgiving you. I will never grow weary of walking with you. I will never stop calling you back into my arms. Even if the whole world forgets you, I will not. Even if your closest friends turn away, I will stay. Even when you doubt me, I will believe in you. I know who you are. I know who you were created to be. And I know who you will become when you walk with me. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not beyond repair. You are mine. And I will never stop loving you. I am Jesus. I am the shepherd who leaves the 99 to find the one. I am the friend who sits with you in the storm. I am the Savior who chose a cross just to bring you home. And I say again, you are not forgotten. You are forever loved. I know how loud the world has become. How it rushes and shouts, how it demands and never gives. You wake up to noise, pressure, expectations. And sometimes you carry the weight of it all in silence. I see you. I see how hard you try to hold everything together. I see how deeply you long for peace, for rest, for something that doesn't slip through your fingers. You've been searching for something steady, something that won't change or vanish. And that's why I'm here. Not just to be a distant idea or a name spoken on Sundays. I came to be your peace, your steady in the storm, your rest when the world keeps running, your safe place when everything feels like it's falling apart. You weren't created to carry all of this alone. You were never meant to navigate life by yourself. From the very beginning, my heart has always been this, to be close to you. Do you know that? Even when you feel far from me, I am close. Even when you feel like you've failed, I am faithful. Even when you cannot see the way forward, I already see the whole road. When your heart is anxious, when your mind won't quiet down, when the tears come late at night and you don't even fully understand why, I am with you. Not just watching you, not just near you. I am with you, for you, holding you, carrying you. Let me speak to that inner battle. Let me calm the storm inside. You've tried everything else. Now try resting in me. You don't need to perform for me. You don't need to have the right words. Just come. Bring me your weariness, your fears, your doubts. I can handle it all. I already have. You may feel like you need to fix yourself before you come to me, but I'm not waiting for you to be perfect. I'm waiting for you to be honest. I want the real you, the tired you, the confused you, the you that wonders if I really care. Because the truth is, I care more deeply than you can imagine. I care about every detail of your life. Nothing is too small for me. Nothing is too broken for me. Nothing about you could ever make me love you less. I know how often you've given your heart to things that couldn't hold it. People who walked away. Dreams that didn't last. Places that promised peace but delivered pain. But I'm not like that. I won't leave. I won't change. I won't turn away when things get hard. My love for you is not conditional. It's not dependent on your success or your goodness. It's not measured by your performance. It's measured by my cross. And that was final. That was complete. That was enough. You may ask, but why me, Lord? Why would you love someone like me? And I would whisper, because you are mine. Because I created you with joy. Because when I formed your heart, I saw something beautiful. You may not see it yet, but I do. I see the gold under the ashes. I see the strength under the scars. I see the future beyond your failures. I have not changed my mind about you. Even if you've made mistakes. Even if you've walked away. Even if you're angry, confused, disappointed, even with me, I still love you. I still choose you. I still want you near. My arms are open. Not just once, but always. Every time you return, I celebrate. I don't hold grudges. I don't keep score. I restore. I heal. I make all things new. Let me show you what love really looks like. It looks like patience that never runs out. It looks like kindness that doesn't have conditions. It looks like mercy that keeps flowing no matter how many times you fall. It looks like me, Jesus, with arms stretched wide saying, "Come home." You may feel like your heart is too heavy to move. That's okay. I'll carry you. You may feel like you've drifted too far. I know the way back. I'll lead you. You may feel like you've been forgotten. But I've never forgotten you. Not for a moment. Your name is written on my hands. Your tears are stored in my bottle. Your story matters to me more than you will ever know. So take a breath. Close your eyes. And listen. I love you. I am here. I'm not going anywhere. Let me be your peace. The world will keep shouting. But in my presence there is stillness. In my embrace there is healing. In my love there is a home for your soul. You don't have to understand everything right now. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to figure out tomorrow. Just take my hand. Trust me with today. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already prepared a place for you. My peace isn't just an idea. It's a person. It's me. And I am yours. Forever. Come close to me. Don't be afraid. I know it's hard to trust again. I know the world has disappointed you. That promises have been broken. That people who said they'd stay have left. That sometimes even your own heart has betrayed you. But I haven't. I never will. Let me say this gently but clearly. You were worth it all. You were worth leaving heaven for. You were worth every step I took on this earth. Every dusty road I walked, every sleepless night, every tear I shed when people rejected me. I thought of you, and I kept going. When they mocked me, I saw your face. When they beat me, I remembered your name. When they nailed me to the cross, I didn't resist. Not because I was weak, but because my love for you is stronger than death. You are not a burden. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten, forsaken, or cast aside. You are not too far gone. You are not too broken. You are mine, and I came for you. I didn't come for the perfect. I didn't come for the righteous. I didn't come for those who think they don't need me. I came for the lost, the hurting, the sinners, the ones who've cried out in the dark. Is there anyone who truly sees me? Who still wants me? And my answer was, and still is, yes, I do. There is no pain you felt that I don't understand. No rejection you've experienced that I haven't tasted. No loneliness you've sat in that I haven't shared. I walked the road of suffering so I could meet you in yours. I have sat with the woman at the well who thought no one could love her after her past. I have stood beside the man possessed by demons, abandoned by his community. I have wept with those who lost loved ones. I have dined with sinners the world had given up on. And I love them all, fully, without conditions, just as I love you. You keep thinking you need to be stronger, that you need to fix yourself first. But child, you don't clean up before stepping into the shower. You come messy, you come stained, and I wash you clean. I'm not asking for perfection. I'm asking for your heart. Let me be the one who heals what others have broken. Let me fill the empty places in you the world cannot reach. Let me show you that love, real love, is not earned. It's given, freely, constantly, forever. The world may measure you by your status, your income, your appearance, your achievements, but I see you through the lens of the cross. And through that lens, I see a treasure. I see a soul worth dying for. I see beauty even in your ashes. I see the masterpiece I created even if you only see mistakes. I know the weight you carry, the silent battles, the guilt that lingers, the thoughts that whisper, "You're not enough. You'll never change." But those voices are not mine. My voice calls you beloved. My voice says, "Come home. There is grace here. There is mercy here. There is room at my table for you, always." I'm not waiting for you to impress me. I already know your heart. I know the things you've done that you regret. I know the words you wish you could take back. I know the wounds you still carry inside. And yet I chose you. I still choose you. That's not going to change. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. There is nothing you can do to make me stop loving you. Nothing. My love is not fragile. It is not afraid of your mess. I entered into this broken world so that I could bring beauty from brokenness. And I'm not done. I'm still writing your story. Not in anger, not with judgment, but with compassion, patience, and joy. There will be hard days, but I'll be there. There will be tears, but I'll catch every one. There will be storms, but I will speak peace over them. And one day you'll look back and see, I was never far. I never left. Even in the silence, I was holding you. Even in your wandering, I was guiding you. So breathe. You don't have to figure it all out today. You don't have to carry it all on your shoulders. Just come. Let me be your savior, not just in word but in your daily life. Let me carry the burden you were never meant to bear. Let me replace your shame with dignity. Let me rewrite the labels the world has given you. You are not a failure. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are loved. You are wanted. You are mine. And if ever you forget that, look to the cross. It wasn't nails that held me there. It was love. Love for you. Love that never ends. Love that never gives up. Love that has conquered death itself just to be with you. You may not see me right now. You may not feel me close. Maybe you've convinced yourself that I've walked away, that my silence means absence. But hear me, I have never stopped pursuing you. Not even for a moment. From the first breath you took, I was there. From your first cry to your first fall. From your first doubt to your darkest sin. I never looked away. Even when you turned from me. Even when you questioned me, blamed me, or forgot me. My eyes never left you. You are not just one of many to me. You are not a number. You are not lost in the crowd. You are unique, seen, known, loved beyond measure. I know every hair on your head. I've numbered your days. I've placed eternity in your heart. Because I designed you for more than this fleeting world. Do you think I would create someone like you, and then grow tired of chasing after your heart? Do you think I would pour my blood out, just to give up the moment you failed? Never. I'm not like people. I do not give up. I have pursued you through joy and sorrow, through your victories and your secrets, through the noise of life and the silence of your questions. You may not recognize it yet, but every moment of beauty, every flicker of peace, every unexplainable comfort, that was me calling you back. When you felt alone and someone unexpectedly showed up, that was me. When you almost gave up but something inside whispered, "Hold on," that was me. When you wept in the quiet, thinking no one saw, I saw. I was sitting right beside you, catching every tear. Even when your heart was hard. When you ran, when you hid, when you numbed yourself just to feel less. I kept coming. Not to shame you. Not to scold you. But to rescue you. To remind you who you are. I'm not afraid of your questions. I'm not offended by your doubts. Bring them to me. I am the truth. I do not shatter under scrutiny. You don't have to pretend with me. Just be real. Let me in. That's where healing begins. You've been carrying burdens far too heavy for your soul. Expectations, regret, guilt, fear. But I didn't create you for chains. I came to break them. I came not to build a religion but a relationship. Not to enforce rules but to offer rescue. Not to place weight on you but to lift it off. I know you've been searching. For meaning. For safety. For something that lasts. You've tasted what the world offers and still something is missing. That ache? That longing that won't go away? That is the place in your soul that belongs to me. The world gives temporary highs and quick fixes. But I offer wholeness. The world offers distractions. But I offer peace that goes deeper than understanding. The world says, earn your worth. I say, you were worth dying for even before you knew my name. You are not too far gone. You are not too complicated. You are not too damaged for me to love, restore, and use for something beautiful. I specialize in restoration. In taking what the world discards and turning it into treasure. I use broken things to display my glory, so that no one boasts in their strength, but in my mercy. You don't have to fix everything first. You don't have to prove anything. You only need to say yes to me. Let me walk with you, not just on your good days, not just in church, but in your ordinary, messy, real life. I want to be in your thoughts when you rise. I want to be the peace that steadies your breath. I want to be your guide when you're unsure, your strength when you're weak, your joy when you're weary. And even if you still walk away, I will follow. I will whisper truth. I will wait, because I love you that much. You are not chasing after me, I am chasing after you. You do not need to strive, you need to surrender. And when you fall, I'll catch you. When you cry, I'll comfort you. When you run, I'll pursue. When you return, I'll rejoice. I left the 99 to find the one. You're that one. And I will keep loving you until you finally believe it. So pause. Breathe. Let it sink in. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm not angry with you. I'm not giving up on you. I'm calling you back to love. And once you've tasted my love, the real, unconditional, never-ending kind, you'll never settle for counterfeit again. I am Jesus. I see you. I know you. I love you. And I will never stop pursuing you. Not today. Not tomorrow. Not ever. Before you ever spoke my name. Before your first breath filled your lungs. Before you had the chance to do anything right or wrong. I loved you. Not with a fleeting love or a love that needs to be earned, but with a love that has existed since the beginning of time. A love that knows no measure. A love that saw your entire life and still said, yes, this one. I will love this one forever. I want you to understand something that the world has never been able to teach you. You are not loved because of what you do. You are loved because of who I am. My love is not fragile. It's not shallow. It doesn't change with your moods or your mistakes. It doesn't waver when you doubt me. It doesn't run when you struggle. It stays. Always. Even when you feel forgotten. Even when you're surrounded by people but still feel unseen. Even when you believe the lie that no one would notice if you disappeared. I notice. I see you. I feel every sigh and every ache of your heart. You're not a problem I'm trying to fix. You're a person I created intricately with intention and delight. And you are the object of my relentless affection. I know the moments you think disqualify you. The nights you've said, I should be further by now. The regrets that visit you when you're trying to fall asleep. The shame you try to hide behind your smile. But listen closely. Nothing you've done makes you unlovable to me. I don't love some future version of you. I don't say, come back when you're cleaner, stronger, better. I love you right now in your weakness, your confusion, your in-process becoming. That's why I came. Not to applaud perfection but to carry the broken. I sat at tables with sinners and outcasts. I touched lepers that others ran from. I defended the woman caught in shame and told her, neither do I condemn you. I restored Peter after his denial. I forgave those who crucified me, even as the nails pierced my flesh. This is the kind of love I give. Not just words, but sacrifice. Real, eternal, unshakable love. I took the weight of your sin not so I could hold it against you, but so I could remove it from you forever. Do you know what joy fills my heart when you turn toward me? Even if your steps are small, even if you still have doubts. When you look toward me, I run to you. Like the father who ran to his prodigal child, I run. Not with judgment. Not with lectures. But with open arms, tears in my eyes, and joy that you came home. You may think, but I still fail. Yes, I know. I've seen every fall. And still I call you mine. Still I say, you are chosen. You are beloved. You are worth rescuing. I'm not waiting for you to impress me. I'm waiting for you to trust me. To trust that my love is deeper than your scars, stronger than your past, and big enough for every fear you carry. The world keeps trying to define you. By your failures. By your successes. By your appearance. By your performance. But I define you by my love. You are not too broken. You are not too far. You are not too late. You are not invisible to me. I am near to the brokenhearted. I bind up wounds. I give rest to the weary. And I sing over those who think they have no song left. Let me sing over you now. Let my voice drown out the voices of shame. Let my peace quiet the storm inside you. Let my arms be your refuge. You are not alone. You never were. Even in the moments when you couldn't feel me, I was holding you. Even when you wept and thought no one noticed, I was collecting every tear. Even when you walked away, I followed whispering, come home. I'm still here. This love I offer you is not conditional. It is not temporary. It is not based on your feelings, your performance, or your perfection. It is rooted in who I am. And I do not change. I have loved you in your best moments and in your worst. I have loved you when you praised me and when you doubted me. I have loved you when you ran to me and when you ran away. And I will love you still tomorrow and the next day and forever. You are not defined by what you've done. You are not defined by what others have said. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by my cross, by my love poured out for you. So let go of the lies. Let go of the fear. Let go of the shame. Let me speak the truth over you. You are my child. You are my joy. You are worth it all. You are loved beyond measure. You are not alone. You are mine. And nothing, no failure, no person, no mistake, no power in heaven or earth can separate you from my love. I am Jesus. I have loved you always, and I always will. I know you've wandered. I know the path has been long. I know there are days when you don't even recognize the person in the mirror anymore. And still I love you. Not in theory. Not from a distance. Not on the condition that you return to me with clean hands. I love you right now where you are as you are. You may feel like you've walked too far. Too far from who you used to be. Too far from where you thought you'd be. Too far from me. But listen closely. You can never walk farther than my love can reach. And I'm not waiting for you at the finish line. I'm walking beside you step by step, through every valley and shadow. Even when your steps are slow. Even when you're limping from wounds you haven't told anyone about. Even when you stop and sit down in the middle of your pain and say, I can't go anymore. I sit beside you. I don't rush you. I simply stay. I know the things you've been through. The heartbreak that no one else saw. The betrayal that made you question everything. The silence that made you wonder if I ever heard your cries at all. The parts of your story that are still too tender to speak out loud. But I was there. I held you when the world walked away. I saw the nights you didn't sleep. I heard the thoughts you were too ashamed to admit. I was with you in the storms even when you couldn't feel me. And even now, I'm not discouraged by where you are. I'm not disillusioned. I'm not frustrated. I am faithful. Because I never loved you for your strength. I loved you in your weakness. I never loved you for your perfection. I loved you in your process. I never loved you because you came looking for me. I loved you while you were still running. I have not changed my mind about you. You are not a mistake I regret. You are a miracle I still pursue. I made you on purpose, with purpose, and I have not stopped dreaming over your life. Yes, you've made wrong turns. Yes, you've followed voices that led you into places of confusion, fear, even bondage. But still, I whisper your name with tenderness, not disappointment. Because I came to seek and save the lost. Not to scold them. Not to embarrass them. But to bring them home. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not beyond reach. Do you know how many times I've placed signs along your path? Little moments of grace. The smile from a stranger that lifted you. The memory that came out of nowhere and softened your heart. The random encouragement that found you at just the right time. That was me. That was always me. Calling to you, not with a loud demand but with a loving invitation. Come, let me walk you home. You don't need to have the strength. You don't need to know the way. You don't need to get it all together. You just need to take one step toward me and I will run to you. And if you're too tired to walk, I will carry you. If your heart is too heavy to lift in prayer, I will intercede for you. If you don't know what to say anymore, just sit with me. Let me speak over you. My love is not a concept. It is a presence. It is a person. It is me. I loved you in the garden. I loved you on the cross. I loved you in the empty tomb. And I love you now, alive, present, unshakable. You may feel numb. You may feel angry. You may not know what you believe anymore. That's okay. Bring your honest heart to me. Not the polished version. Not the religious mask. Not the version you think I want. Bring me your real, raw, weary, doubting, aching self. I can handle it. I want it. Because I want you, the real you. You see the broken pieces of your life and say, it's too much. But I see a mosaic waiting to be made beautiful. You see a timeline that's gone off course. I see a divine redirection that will reveal my goodness in ways you never imagined. You think, I've wasted too much time. But I can redeem time. I restore what the locusts have eaten. I rebuild what was ruined. I resurrect what was lost. I know the road home seems long, but I promise you this. You will not walk it alone. Every day, every tear, every moment, I will be with you. When you fall, I will lift you. When you forget, I will remind you. When you can't see the future, I will be your light. I don't need you to be perfect. I just want you to be willing. Willing to trust me. Willing to begin again. Willing to believe that my love is not a theory. It's a reality and it has a name, Jesus. I am He. And I will never stop walking with you. Through the shadows. Through the silence. Through the seasons where nothing makes sense. I'm not behind you keeping track of your failures. I'm not ahead of you waiting for you to catch up. I am beside you walking with you every single step. And I will walk with you. Until your heart believes again. Until your hope returns. Until your wounds become testimonies. Until your silence becomes song. I will walk with you. Until I walk you home. I know you're carrying more than you should. I know there are parts of your soul that feel weighed down, heavy with regrets, mistakes, and shame that you've kept hidden from the world. But hear me now, I see you and I have always seen you. I see the places you don't want anyone to see. I see the brokenness that's hidden behind your smile. I see the wounds you've tried to cover up, the lies you've believed about your worth, the guilt that has bound your heart in chains. You may think, how could he love someone like me? You may feel that your failures define you. You may feel unworthy of my embrace. But hear me when I say, my grace is greater than your failures. It always has been. It always will be. You are not disqualified from my love because of what you've done. You are not beyond hope, no matter how far you've wandered. I did not come for those who have it all together. I came for the broken. I came for the hurting. I came for the ones who are lost, tired, and searching. When you fail, I do not stand with arms crossed, waiting to punish you or to tell you how much you've disappointed me. No, when you fail, I am there, with open arms, offering you grace. I am there, lifting you up, inviting you to rise again. You may feel that your mistakes are too great for forgiveness. You may believe that you've reached a point where it's too late to change. But I tell you, there is no sin too great for my grace. There is no place you can go that my love cannot reach. There is no darkness in your heart that my light cannot illuminate. Think of the woman at the well, the one who had been rejected, the one who carried the weight of shame and guilt, the one who thought she had no future left. I saw her and I did not condemn her. I met her where she was and I offered her living water. I didn't tell her to clean up her life first. I met her right where she was, and I changed her forever. And just as I did for her, I do for you. I do not need you to be perfect. I do not need you to have everything figured out. I do not need you to show up with your life together, all neat and polished. I love you as you are, not as you think you should be. I came to offer a gift you cannot earn, a love you cannot lose, and a forgiveness that is greater than your mistakes. You see, my forgiveness is not a transaction. It is not a do this and I'll forgive you kind of thing. No, my forgiveness is a gift, freely given. You don't have to prove yourself to me. You don't have to make up for what you've done. You only need to receive it. And when you receive my forgiveness, you are not just forgiven, you are redeemed. You are made new. You are restored. The weight of your guilt, the chains of your past, they are broken. You are not what you've done. You are who I say you are. Loved, redeemed, chosen, precious, a new creation. I understand your hesitations. I know how hard it is to believe that you can truly be forgiven. I know that your heart still echoes with the voices of regret, telling you that you aren't worthy, that you don't deserve my love, that you don't deserve my grace. But let me tell you this. You don't have to deserve my love to receive it. It is not based on your worthiness but on mine. It is not because of your goodness but because of my goodness. It is not because you have been faithful, but because I am faithful to you always. When I was on the cross, I said, "It is finished." I didn't just mean my earthly life was over. I meant that the debt was paid, the weight of your sin was carried, and my forgiveness was made available to you forever. Do you know what that means? It means that nothing, not your past, not your mistakes, not your regrets, nothing can separate you from my love. Even when you feel unworthy, even when you feel like you've done too much wrong to ever be made right, even when you feel like you've wandered too far to be found, I am here saying, you are never too far for me to reach. And the moment you turn toward me, the moment you take one step toward my embrace, I will run to you. I will meet you where you are, and I will bring you home. I'm not waiting for you to fix yourself. I'm not waiting for you to clean yourself up. I am waiting for you to let go of the lies that say you're too broken. I am waiting for you to trust that I can make all things new. Don't let the shame of your past keep you from the beauty of my love. Don't let the pain of your mistakes keep you from the peace of my forgiveness. I'm ready to heal you. I am ready to restore what has been lost. I am ready to walk with you every step of the way, until you are fully whole in me. So come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. I will heal your wounds. I will carry your burdens. And I will love you always and forever, not for what you've done but for who you are to me. You are mine. You are loved. You are forgiven. I know that life is often filled with confusion and uncertainty. I know that you face moments where the road ahead is unclear, where you wonder if you're walking in the right direction, or if you've missed the path altogether. In those times when the fog of doubt clouds your vision, when the weight of fear presses against your chest, when you find yourself asking, "What now?" or "Where am I supposed to go from here?" I want you to know that I am with you. I have never left you, and I will never leave you. Not in the good moments, not in the hard moments, not when the road is easy and not when the road is rough. I am with you always. I know that sometimes it feels as though the world is spinning too fast, That the weight of expectations is more than you can carry. That you're trying to keep up with what's required of you, but still feel like you're falling behind. I know that in your heart, you've questioned whether you'll make it through the next season, whether you'll have enough strength to face the coming days, whether you've made the right decisions, whether you've been faithful enough to what you believe. But I want you to hear this, my beloved. Your strength was never meant to come from you alone. Your hope was never meant to depend on your own abilities. Your peace was never meant to be based on the circumstances around you. Your strength comes from me. Your hope comes from me. Your peace comes from me. In the storms of life, when the winds blow hard and the waves rise high, I will not leave you alone to face the crashing tide. I am the one who calms the storm with a word. I am the one who walks with you on the water when the world seems to sink beneath you. I am the one who holds your hand through it all. I have walked the hardest roads, the roads you're afraid to walk, the roads filled with pain, suffering, and loss. I've walked the road to the cross, the road where I was rejected, betrayed, and mocked. I've walked through the darkest places, and I've come out victorious on the other side. And because I have walked through it all, I am here now with you. I know what it's like to feel the weight of the world pressing against you. I know what it's like to feel isolated and alone. I know what it's like to question your purpose, your direction, and your future. But I also know the power of my love. And my love is what will carry you through. My love is what will keep you going when you feel like giving up. My love is what will bring you back when you feel lost. My love will never fail you. Do not be afraid, my child. I am with you. Even when you cannot see me, I am beside you. Even when you cannot feel my presence, I am holding you. Even when you feel like you are stumbling through the darkness, I am the light that will guide you. When the days are uncertain, I will give you peace. When the future seems unclear, I will be your compass. When the path is hard and the burdens heavy, I will be your strength. When your heart is broken, I will be your healer. When you are afraid, I will be your courage. I will never leave you. I know you have faced moments where you felt abandoned. When you have looked around and wondered where everyone else has gone. When you have felt like you were walking this journey alone. I know the loneliness that comes when you feel isolated. The loneliness that sinks deep into your bones. The loneliness that whispers, "You are all alone in this world." But that is a lie. I'm always with you. I have always been with you. And I will always be with you. You are never alone. In every trial, I will walk beside you. In every moment of doubt, I will whisper to you, "Do not fear." In every season of loss, I will remind you that I am with you, and that I will restore what has been taken. Remember this. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not defined by the challenges you face. You are defined by my love. You are defined by my presence. You are defined by my promise that I will never leave you, even when the world seems to be crumbling around you. I am with you when you rise, and I am with you when you fall. I am with you in the quiet moments of peace, and I am with you in the loud storms of fear. And I will always be with you, even to the end of the age. So let go of the weight of worry. Let go of the burden of uncertainty. You do not need to carry it on your own. You do not need to have it all figured out. You simply need to trust me. Trust that I will lead you. Trust that I will never let you go. Trust that I will guide you through the unknowns, and that I will bring you safely to the place where my love awaits you. No matter what you face, no matter how difficult the journey, no matter how long the road seems to be, I will walk with you. And I will walk with you until you reach the place where there is no more pain, no more fear, no more uncertainty. I will walk with you until you are home. I know you feel sometimes that you are invisible to the world. I know that at times the noise of life drowns out your thoughts, and the weight of your struggles makes you feel like no one sees you. No one understands your heartache, your fears, your pain. I know there are moments when you wonder if your existence matters, when you wonder if anyone truly cares. I know that you've faced loneliness so deep it feels suffocating, a loneliness that seems to wrap itself around your heart like a tight, cold chain. But I want you to hear this truth. I see you. I have always seen you. Even in your darkest moments, when you felt forgotten, when you felt abandoned, when you felt unseen and unnoticed, I was right there with you. I have always been aware of every tear you've cried. I have known the pain that you've kept hidden. I have known the depths of your heart, the things you have been too afraid to speak aloud. And still, I love you. You see, my love for you is not based on how you perform. It is not dependent on how perfect you are or how well you measure up. My love for you is not contingent on your achievements, your successes, or even your failures. My love for you is unconditional. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more, and there is nothing you can do to make me love you less. I love you because you are my child. I love you because you are precious to me. I love you because I made you fearfully and wonderfully. I love you because I see your potential, your beauty, your worth, even when you can't see it yourself. I know that sometimes you feel like you are far from me. I know that sometimes you feel like the distance between us is growing, like the gap between your heart and mine is widening, and you wonder how you could ever close it. But hear this, I am pursuing you. You may think that you have strayed too far for my love to reach you. You may think that you have wandered so far away that you've left my grace behind. But no, my love is not a destination. It is a journey, a pursuit, a relentless longing for your heart. I am not waiting for you to find your way back to me. I am coming after you. I will not leave you where you are. I will not leave you in your pain, your fear, your doubt. I will not leave you in the darkness where you cannot see. I will not leave you in the pit of hopelessness. I will not leave you in the storm of your emotions. I will always pursue you. Even in your moments of rebellion, I pursue you. Even in your moments of doubt, I pursue you. Even in your moments of shame, I pursue you. Even when you run away from me, I will run after you. When you hide from me, I will seek you out. You may think that you've walked too far from me, but I tell you, I will never stop coming after you. Remember the parable of the lost sheep. How the shepherd, when he lost one of his sheep, left the 99 behind to go after the one that was lost. He didn't wait for the sheep to come back on its own. He didn't scold the sheep or demand that it find its own way back. He went after it. And just as the shepherd left the 99 to find the one, I will leave the crowds to come after you. I will search high and low to find you. And when I find you, I will carry you home. You are never too far gone. You are never beyond my reach. No matter how much you feel like you have failed, no matter how many times you've fallen, no matter how many mistakes you've made, I will always pursue you. You see, I do not love you because you are perfect. I love you because you are my child. And like a father who never gives up on his children, I will never give up on you. I want you to rest in that love. To know that you are always pursued by the one who made you. You do not need to earn my love. You do not need to strive for my affection. You do not need to work harder to be worthy of my grace. You are already enough for me. My love is not something you have to chase. It is not something that you need to fight for or prove yourself worthy of. It is here, right now, waiting for you to receive it. I am not waiting for you to have it all together. I am not waiting for you to fix yourself before you come to me. I am not waiting for you to be perfect because I already know you are not. I am waiting for you to surrender your heart to me. So when you feel lost, when you feel overwhelmed, when you feel like you don't know which way to turn, know this, I am pursuing you. I am chasing after your heart. I am calling you to come to me just as you are. I am drawing near to you right in the middle of your mess. I am closer than you think. And when you respond, when you open your heart to me, I will not be angry with you. I will not reject you. I will not scold you for your mistakes. I will embrace you, hold you close, and I will restore you. Because that is what I do. I restore the broken. I heal the hurting. I redeem the lost. You are never too far gone for my love. And my love will always be enough. I will pursue you until the end of time. I will pursue you until the day you find rest in my arms. I will pursue you until you realize just how deeply and completely you are loved. I'm always pursuing you. I know the burden you carry. I know the weight of the world that presses against your chest, and the exhaustion that fills your soul. I know that there are times when you feel like you are running on empty, when it seems that the more you give, the less you have left. You pour yourself out for others. You strive to meet expectations. You try to be strong, but still you feel weary. Still you feel drained. I know that sometimes you feel as if there is no room for rest, no place where you can lay down your burdens, no refuge from the demands of life. But I want you to know, child, that I am here for you. I am the one who sees you when you feel invisible. I am the one who knows you when you feel misunderstood. I am the one who understands the exhaustion you can't explain, the weariness that others may not notice. And I am the one who is calling you to come to me. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. I will give you rest for your soul, rest that the world cannot provide, rest that no accomplishment, no success, no affirmation from others can give you. My love for you is not dependent on your performance. It is not based on how much you accomplish or how well you measure up to the world's standards. I love you not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You are my beloved, my precious child, and I see the beauty in you even when you cannot see it yourself. I know that sometimes you look in the mirror and wonder, am I enough? Am I worthy of love? Am I enough to be accepted, to be cherished? I want you to know, my child, that you are enough. You are enough because you are mine. You are enough because I have chosen you. You are enough because my love for you does not depend on your perfection. I do not love you for your accomplishments, but for who I created you to be. And you are perfectly created in my image. But I also know that in your weakness you feel inadequate. I know that you often struggle to believe that I could love you, especially when you feel like you are failing, when you make mistakes, when you fall short of the person you long to be. I want you to hear this. I love you in your imperfection. I love you in your brokenness. I love you in your struggle. I love you in your doubts and fears. I did not come for those who have it all together, but for the ones who are broken, for the ones who are weak, for the ones who are tired. I came for you. I know that in your moments of failure you feel distant from me, like you are unworthy of my love. But I tell you now, child, there is nothing you can do to separate yourself from my love. There is no height or depth, no circumstance, no past mistake, no present struggle that will ever take you out of my reach. You may feel unworthy, but I call you worthy. You may feel like you've failed, but I say that you are forgiven. You may feel like you're not enough, but I declare that you are more than enough, because my love fills in every gap, every flaw, every weakness. So come to me. Come as you are, with your mistakes, your burdens, your fears, with all your doubts and struggles, with your broken heart and weary soul. Come to me and I will give you rest. I know the weight you carry. I know the pressures you face, the constant striving, the constant need to prove yourself, the endless expectations that feel impossible to meet. I know how heavy the world can feel, how hard it is to keep up with it all. But I want you to know this. You do not have to do it all alone. I am here. I am here to carry the load. I am here to be your refuge, your shelter, your safe place. I am here to walk with you through every challenge, to hold you in your tears, and to restore your soul when it feels broken. And when you come to me, I will take your burdens from you. I will lift the weight off your shoulders and replace it with my peace, my joy, my strength. I will take your exhaustion and give you rest. I will give you the strength you need to keep moving forward, not in your own strength but in mine. You don't have to be perfect to come to me. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to come. When you are tired of trying to do it on your own, when you are tired of pretending to be strong, when you are tired of being afraid that you are not enough, I am here with arms wide open, and I am calling you to come to me. Come and I will restore your soul. Come and I will remind you of your worth. Come and I will fill you with my love. You are enough just as you are. I am here ready to walk with you. I am here ready to carry you. I am here ready to love you through it all. So rest, my beloved, rest. Come to me, and I will give you rest. I know the storms you are facing. I know the turbulence within your heart, the waves of doubt and fear that crash relentlessly against your soul. I know the uncertainty that grips you, the fear of what lies ahead, the fear of what you cannot control. There are moments in life when it feels like the winds are against you, when the clouds loom heavy and dark, and the storm rages so violently that it seems impossible to find peace. In these moments you may feel as though I am far away, as though I have abandoned you to face the storm alone. But I tell you now, my beloved, I am with you. I am right here in the midst of your struggle, right here in the heart of your turmoil. You may not see me, you may not feel my presence, but I am nearer to you than the air you breathe. I am with you in the storm and I will never leave you. I know that when life feels uncertain, it can be easy to question my love for you. You may wonder, if God loves me, why would He allow this storm to rage in my life? You may feel as though the weight of your circumstances is too much to bear, as though the pain you are carrying is beyond what you can handle. But, my dear one, it is in the storm that you will see my greatest compassion for you. It is in the hardest moments of your life that I am closest to you, even when you cannot sense my presence. I did not promise that life would be free from storms. I did not promise that you would never face trials or hardships. But I did promise that I would be with you through them all. I promised that I would never leave you nor forsake you, even when the waves are high and the winds are strong. Remember, my child, the story of the disciples on the boat in the storm. When the winds and waves threatened to overwhelm them, when fear gripped their hearts, they cried out to me, desperate for help. And what did I do? I immediately reached out to them. I calmed the storm with a word. I brought peace to their fearful hearts. And I tell you, my beloved, I will do the same for you. In every storm you face, I am there. In every trial you encounter, I am walking with you. In every moment of fear and uncertainty, I am holding you close. And when you cry out to me, I will answer. I will calm your fears. I will restore your peace. I will remind you of the hope that is found only in me. There may be times when the storm feels overwhelming, when it feels like the darkness will never end, when it feels like you are drowning in the waves of life. But I am your anchor. I am your safe harbor. I will not let you sink. I will not let you be consumed by the storm. I will hold you. Do not be afraid to call out to me. Do not be afraid to bring your fears, your pain, your doubts to me. I am not a distant God. I am a compassionate Savior who knows your every sorrow, who understands your every struggle. I know the weight of the burdens you carry, and I am here to carry them with you. When you are weary, when you are afraid, when you feel like you cannot go on, I will strengthen you. I will give you the courage to face each new day. I will give you the peace that passes all understanding. And I will remind you that no storm can ever separate you from my love. Remember, my child, the storm is temporary, but my love for you is eternal. The winds may howl, the waves may crash, but you are safe in my arms. You are safe in my care. I am with you in the storm, and I will never leave you. I know that when the world feels chaotic, it can be easy to believe that I have forgotten you. It can be easy to think that you are alone, that no one understands the depth of your pain, but I am right here. I am walking beside you step by step, and I will not leave you in your time of need. I will guide you through the storm, and I will show you the way to peace. When the waves of life seem too high to climb, I will give you the strength to rise above them. When the winds of fear blow strong, I will be your refuge and your fortress. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are never too far for my love to reach. In your moments of doubt, I am with you. In your moments of fear, I am with you. In your moments of pain, I am with you. I will walk with you through every storm. I will never abandon you. And when the storm finally passes, when the skies are clear again, you will look back and see how I carried you through. I know the thoughts that run through your mind. I know the fears that linger in your heart, the shame that weighs you down, and the guilt that tries to convince you that you are unworthy. I know that sometimes you feel like you are not enough, that you have failed in ways that are too great to be forgiven, that you have made mistakes that you cannot undo, and that you wonder if there's still a place for you in my love. But I want to speak directly to you, right here, right now. You are enough. You are always enough in my eyes, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are to me. I did not come for the perfect. I did not come for the righteous, the ones who have it all together, the ones who never stumble, the ones who never fall. No, I came for you. I came for the broken, for the tired, for the ones who have lost their way, for the ones who are weary of trying to be something they are not. You see, my love for you is not dependent on your perfection. It is not contingent upon your ability to follow every rule, to measure up to every standard. I love you not because of your perfection but because of your heart. I love you because you are my creation, and I see you as you truly are, beautiful, precious, and unique. You don't have to clean yourself up before coming to me. You don't have to make yourself worthy before you can come into my presence. I do not require perfection. I require openness. I require honesty, vulnerability, and the willingness to come just as you are. With all your flaws, with all your mistakes, with all your imperfections, come to me. Because when you come to me, I will heal you. When you come to me, I will forgive you. When you come to me, I will give you grace. Grace. It's a word you may not fully understand, but it's the foundation of my love for you. Grace is not something you can earn. It's not something you can work for. It's something I give to you freely, out of the abundance of my love. Grace is the gift that says, you are accepted no matter what you have done. Grace is the gift that says, you are forgiven no matter how many times you've failed. Grace is the gift that says, I see you for who you truly are and I love you just as you are. So, when you feel the weight of your past pressing against you, when you feel as though you have wandered too far to be found, when you feel as though you are unworthy of my love, know this: there is nothing you have done that will ever stop me from loving you. There is no place too far for my grace to reach. There is no sin too great for my forgiveness to cover. There is no failure that can ever make you too unworthy to come to me. I am always here, arms open wide, ready to embrace you. I will never reject you. I will never turn you away. I will always welcome you home, no matter how many times you have strayed. I know that sometimes you are hard on yourself. I know that you sometimes feel as though you are not enough, that you are not good enough, not strong enough, not worthy enough. But I want you to know, beloved, you are more than enough in my eyes. I see the depth of your heart. I see the struggles you face, the pain you carry, the tears you've cried in silence. I see the fears that you keep hidden, the doubts that you keep locked away, the shame that you try to bury deep inside. And still, I love you. I love you in your mess. I love you in your brokenness. I love you in your imperfection. Do you understand, child? You are not defined by your past mistakes. You are not defined by your flaws or failures. You are defined by my love for you. I came to show you that love, unconditional, unearned, and unchanging. I came to show you that even in your lowest moments when you feel undeserving, I am here and my love for you will never fail. I will never walk away from you. I will never stop loving you. When you feel alone, when you feel like you have no one to turn to, remember this. I'm always with you. I am beside you, just waiting for you to come to me. I will never reject you, never abandon you. Come to me just as you are, and I will hold you in my arms, and I will give you peace that the world cannot give. Do you see, my child? I do not love you because you are perfect. I love you because you are mine. I love you because you are worthy of my love. I love you because I created you, and in you I see the beauty of my creation, the beauty of your heart, the beauty of your soul. So come to me. Come with your hurts, come with your doubts, come with your fears. Come with your brokenness, come with your scars. Come with your mistakes, come with your failures. And when you come, I will wrap you in my arms. I will heal your wounds. I will forgive your sins. And I will remind you that you are deeply loved. You are enough. And in my love, you are made whole. I know you deeply and intimately. I see you not just on the surface, but in the depth of your soul. I see the struggles you face, the burdens you carry, the fears you hide. And yet, in spite of all that, I love you. I love you in ways that you cannot fully comprehend. A love so vast, so infinite, that it goes beyond human understanding. My love for you is not based on what you can do for me. It is not based on your perfection, your strength, or your accomplishments. It is simply based on who you are, my beloved child. You may have moments where you feel unworthy of this love. You may look at yourself and see flaws, imperfections, mistakes, and failures. You may feel as though you've fallen short of the person you should be, and wonder if I could truly love someone like you. But I want to assure you, my dear one, you are not defined by your mistakes. When I look at you, I don't see your imperfections. I see your heart. I see the goodness that I placed within you before you were even born. I see the potential in you, the beauty of who you truly are, and the purpose I have for your life. My love is not conditional. It is not given because of your righteousness, but because of my grace. I love you not because you deserve it, but because I choose to love you. My love for you is not something you can earn. It is something I freely give, without limit, without measure. And this love, this infinite, unconditional love, is meant to transform you. It is not a love that simply sits idly by. It is a love that moves, that stirs, that changes the very fabric of your soul. When you truly allow my love to enter your heart, it begins to change everything about you. It changes the way you see yourself, the way you see others, the way you approach life. You see, my love has the power to heal the deepest wounds. It has the power to mend the broken parts of you that you thought could never be fixed. It has the power to free you from the chains of fear, guilt, shame, and regret, and to lift you into a place of peace, joy, and freedom. My love does not just sit quietly in your life. It transforms you from the inside out. It gives you new eyes to see the world and a new heart to love as I love. I know you are not perfect. I know you have hurt others and been hurt yourself. I know you carry scars from past wounds, and that at times those wounds seem too deep to heal. But I tell you this, my beloved, there is no wound too deep for my love to heal. When you bring your pain to me, when you lay your burdens before me, I take them from you and replace them with my peace. When you come to me with your brokenness, I make you whole again. I am the healer of your heart, the one who binds up the brokenhearted and sets the captives free. I will take your ashes and exchange them for beauty. I will take your mourning and turn it into joy. You see, my love is the kind of love that does not walk away from your mess. It is the kind of love that enters your darkness, that steps into your brokenness and says, I am here. It is the kind of love that does not demand perfection before it will embrace you, but that loves you in the midst of your imperfections. My love is with you even in your lowest moments. When you feel like you've hit rock bottom, when you feel lost, forgotten, or abandoned, I am right there with you. I do not distance myself from your struggles. I do not withdraw when you are at your weakest. I draw near to you. I hold you in my arms and say, you are loved, you are valued, and you are never alone. You may look at your circumstances and wonder if I truly care. You may question why I allow suffering, why you face hardship after hardship. But my dear one, you must know this. I'm always with you even in the hard times. I did not promise you a life without suffering, but I did promise you that I would never leave you, and that in the midst of your pain I would be there, comforting you, holding you, and walking with you every step of the way. When you are weak, I am your strength. When you are lost, I am your guide. When you are afraid, I am your peace. And when you are in darkness, I am your light. I have come to transform your life, to make you whole. I have come to restore what has been broken, to heal what has been wounded, to free you from the chains that bind you. And I have come to give you a love that is so deep, so unconditional, so relentless, that nothing in this world can ever separate you from it. When you open your heart to receive my love, it does not just stay there. It flows from you, touching the lives of those around you. It becomes the foundation upon which you stand, the strength that carries you through every trial, the hope that sustains you through every storm. I want you to experience my love, not just as a concept, but as a reality in your daily life. I want you to feel it, to know it, to let it transform you. When you experience my love, you will be able to love others in the same way. You will be able to forgive, to have compassion, to show grace. And you will be able to live your life with joy and peace, no matter what the world throws your way. My love will change you, my dear one. It will change the way you see yourself. It will change the way you see others. It will change the way you live. And it will give you the strength to love and to forgive, the courage to hope, and the peace to rest in the certainty that I am with you, no matter where you go or what you face. So I invite you once again to come to me. Come with your doubts, come with your fears, come with your pain. Come with your joy, come with your heart open. And let my love transform you. Let it heal you. Let it make you whole. You are loved beyond measure, and I will never let you go. I see you even when you don't see me. I know your every thought, your every feeling, your every longing. I know the things you hide from others, the parts of yourself that you keep locked away, the parts that you think are unworthy of love, the parts that you believe are too broken to be mended. And yet, I tell you this, there is nothing about you that I do not love. In the quiet moments when you feel alone, when the world feels distant, cold, and indifferent, I am there waiting. I am waiting for you to turn to me. I am waiting for you to look up and see that I am here, always with open arms. You may feel as though you've drifted too far, that you have wandered away from me so many times, that there is no way to return. You may think that because of your past, your mistakes, and your struggles, you have lost the opportunity to be close to me. But I want to speak directly to your heart today and say this. You are never too far for my love to reach you. I am patient, my beloved. I do not rush you, I do not force you. I wait for you with a love that is eternal and unchanging, and I will wait for as long as it takes for you to come to me. You don't have to hurry, you don't have to have everything figured out. I am here waiting for you to surrender to my love. And when you finally do, I will welcome you with joy. When you turn to me, I will take all that you are, your hurts, your failures, your fears, and I will transform them. I will take the broken pieces of your heart and make them whole again. I will take the scars of your past and turn them into a testimony of my healing grace. There is no part of you that I cannot redeem. My love is not a fleeting feeling or a temporary affection. It is a love that endures, a love that will wait for you even when you walk away. I know the times you have turned your back on me, the moments you have tried to find fulfillment in things that cannot satisfy. I know the distractions that pull you away, the worries of this world, the temptations, the pressures. But still I wait. I wait patiently, lovingly, and with open arms. I know it may be hard to understand, but my love is not conditional. It is not based on how well you perform, how many times you succeed, or how much you can give. It is simply because of who you are, my beloved child. I love you not because you are perfect. I love you because I created you, and in you I see my own reflection. When you feel unworthy, know this. You're always worthy of my love. No matter how many mistakes you make, no matter how many times you fall short, you are always worthy of my grace. I will never abandon you, never turn my back on you. I will wait as long as it takes for you to realize that my arms are always open for you. I do not want you to be bound by the chains of your past. I do not want you to live in the regret of your mistakes, or in the guilt that weighs you down. I want you to know that I have forgiven you, and that in my eyes you are already redeemed. When I died for you on the cross, I took all your sin, all your shame, and all your brokenness with me. And when I rose again, I offered you new life, free from the bondage of your past. My love is not like the love of this world, fleeting and conditional. It is a love that transcends time, a love that is rooted in eternity. It is a love that does not fade, that does not fail. It is a love that waits, patiently, until you are ready to receive it fully. So, I wait for you, my beloved, not in frustration, not in anger, but in love, endless, perfect, and unwavering. I am waiting for you to come to me, to bring your heart to me, to surrender your burdens and your fears. I am waiting for you to trust in my love, to allow it to heal you, to allow it to redeem you and transform your life. You may feel like you are not ready, You may feel that you are too broken, too lost, too far gone. But I tell you this, there is no such thing as too broken for my love. There is no such thing as too lost for my grace. I've seen your heart and I know the deepest parts of you. And I am here waiting with arms open wide. So come to me, beloved. Come just as you are. With all your questions, your doubts, and your fears. Come with your wounds, your scars, your brokenness. Come with your mistakes, your regrets, your past. And when you come to me, I will take you in. I will love you completely. I will heal you. I will make you whole. When you come to me, you will find that my love is all you ever needed. It is the answer to every question, the solution to every problem. It is the peace that you seek in the chaos of life. It is the joy that comes from knowing you are never alone, that I am with you always and that I will never leave you. You are loved, my beloved, and I will wait for you forever, until you are ready to receive the fullness of my love. There are moments in your life when you feel lost, when you feel uncertain. There are times when the world around you seems to be unraveling, when the storms of life come crashing down with such force that you can barely stand. I know the feelings of fear, confusion, and despair that grip your heart in those moments. I know the weight of your worries, the burdens you carry, and the anxiety that overwhelms you. And I want you to know this, you are not alone. I am with you even in your deepest distress. I am with you in the quiet moments of doubt, and I am with you in the loud moments of chaos. I am with you when you are certain of nothing, and I am with you when the world seems to be falling apart. My love is your refuge. In the midst of the storm, when everything around you feels unstable, I am the solid rock upon which you can stand. When your heart trembles with fear and your mind races with confusion, my love is the steady anchor that holds you firm. I am the shelter from the rain, the warmth in the cold, the calm in the storm. My love will never fail you, it will never leave you. It is unshakable, unchanging, and constant. You may feel as though the world is against you, that everything is conspiring to bring you down. You may feel overwhelmed by the weight of your circumstances, or by the relentless pressure of your fears and doubts. But I tell you this, my love is greater than any fear. When you come to me, my love surrounds you like a protective shield, a shield that cannot be pierced, a shield that will not falter. In the darkest of times, I am your light. In the most confusing of moments, I am your clarity. When you are unsure of where to go, I am your guide. When you are weak, I am your strength. You see, my love is not a love that promises a life free from difficulties. It is not a love that shields you from pain or suffering. But it is a love that promises to be with you through it all. It is a love that will hold you when the waves of life crash against you. It is a love that will calm your fears when your heart is racing. And it is a love that will give you peace, even in the midst of turmoil. I understand the storms that rage inside of you, the storms of doubt, of fear, of confusion. I understand the overwhelming weight of the struggles you face, and the exhaustion you feel when life doesn't seem to let up. But I want to remind you today, you do not have to face these storms alone. When you are weary, I will give you rest. When you are burdened, I will carry your load. When you are afraid, I will give you courage. And when you are lost, I will guide you safely through. In my love you are safe. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, not the trials of this world, not the darkness, not the fear, not the pain. My love is your protection, your constant source of strength, and I will keep you safe in the shelter of my arms. It is easy to feel as though the world is a dangerous place, as though you are vulnerable and exposed to the uncertainties of life. But my love is the fortress that surrounds you, the stronghold that cannot be breached. I am your protector, and I will guard your heart and mind with my peace. I will surround you with my presence, and nothing in this world will be able to shake you. Even when you cannot see the way ahead, even when the path seems unclear, you can trust in my love to lead you. I will never abandon you to walk alone. You are my beloved, and I will guide you through every valley and over every mountain. When you face trials, I will be there beside you, not from a distance but with you, closer than you can imagine. And when the storms of life seem too much to bear, I will be the calm in your soul, the peace that transcends understanding. I will hold you in the palm of my hand, and no harm will come to you that I cannot handle. You are safe in my love always. My love is not fleeting or temporary. It is not dependent on your circumstances or your feelings. It is constant, unyielding, and always available to you. You may go through seasons of doubt, seasons of struggle, but my love remains the same. It will never change, and it will never leave you. Even when you are at your lowest, when you feel as though all hope is lost, I am right there with you. I am holding you, carrying you, and comforting you. I am the lifeline that will pull you from the depths, the hope that will bring light into your darkness. In the midst of all your struggles, remember this: you are never without my love. Even when you can't see it, it is there, unwavering. Even when you don't feel it, it is still holding you. And when you call out to me, I will respond. I will be your refuge, your hiding place, your sanctuary. No storm is too strong, no battle too fierce, for my love to overcome. You can trust in my love to guide you, protect you, and carry you through. In the moments when you feel lost and afraid, know that I am with you and you are never out of my reach. I will bring you peace, I will bring you rest, and I will lead you to still waters, where your soul can find solace. In me you are safe, and in my love, you will always find your home.